Hey everybody, I'm back with a Christmas share. So I squeaked in some last minute tags for Christmas in July. I actually made these on the 31st. Late night crafting session. So you might have seen these because I posted them on my IG account if you follow me there. I think the link is in the upper part of my YouTube channel name. So anyway, if you're interested. Anyway, here's what I used. This Doohickey Club kit number 2. So if you have not seen this kit before, this is many years old. They're on kit number like 25 now. So volume 2 was a Christmas kit, and I finally got a chance to use the Santa deer that is in Santa die that is in this kit, as well as the stocking. I've wanted to for many years want to use the Santa in it, and for whatever reason I always got carried away and did something else. So now I can finally say I have, and it's so much fun. I thought it was going to be a lot more pieces to cut out because sometimes I shy away from too many pieces to die cut and adhere, but it wasn't like that at all. So anyway, I used this kit. The dies are in here that I used. I do have a tag that I used from, what is the name of this company? Photoplay. I purchased this for $1 at some yard sale, I think. Luke 2 etched die. That's what it says on here. So it's this tag from that. And you can use any tag, but this seemed to fit my stocking really well. And then I used this paper tray tag die. It's the Quilting Basics, I think, is what it's called. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't have it in its original packaging, but this is from Paper Tray Ink. So I use that for my Santa. And the other dies in here are from the same kit or different kits from Magnolia. So there's like a mistletoe, which I don't think I used in my end projects. And then some of these, what do you call it? Evergreen boughs. And this is a different color because it's from a different kit that they had put out. And yeah, the stocking and the Santa are both from the same kit, I believe. I hope they are, but I'm not sure. I think they are because the stocking's right here. So those are the dies. I also used some of the Snowy Day remix paper from Lawn Fawn. Did I use this? I was going to. I don't think I did. This Tim Holtz Occasions Small Talk. These are sticker sentiments. And you've got them that cover the whole year. So it's kind of a nice packet here. I got this at Tuesday Morning. I don't know if you guys still have your Tuesday mornings, but this is where I got it from several months back. And you get black and you get white sentiments. So it's quite a nice, like I said, it's a nice packet. 346 stickers. And then I used my Tim Holtz Christmas paper, 8x8. And this is several years old too. See, 2017. I'm still working my way through it. I love this paper because of the patterns in it. I probably should have bought another one. No, I'm kidding. You get that remorse. You're like, oh no, it's the last piece of paper. No. But I love this one right here, this plaid right here. I don't know why. It's probably because it has the blues and the reds together. And it's done so well. So those are some of my supplies. Oh, I also used this. It might have been last year when I bought this. This is from Jane Davenport, and you can get this, I think Michael's had this. This is the the palette pastel. And it's the lit up version because she has different palettes. I have another one somewhere over here. Here we go. I also have this palette, but you can see this is more blues and greens than reds. So for the Santa face, I use this hide and seek color, and I know the names because there's a card here that tells me the names. And this trapeze color. to apply some blush to the Santa cheeks and his nose and his mouth. So if you're wondering when you see it, these are the two colors I use from this palette pastel. I bought this for that reason, to use for felt. When you're felting and you're making flowers, you can use this type of medium to sort of create a blush looking color on the inner folds of a petal. So that's originally what I bought it for. Obviously you can use this on many other situations, but that's what I use for this, instead of using like a marker or something like that where I would maybe have a heavy hand on a small area. I didn't want it to look very harsh. So I use this, and these are just eyeshadow applicators that I bought also at Tuesday Morning in a big pack. This is a pack of 20. I actually did buy this with the intention of using it for crafting. I didn't buy it for putting my eyeshadow on, because I don't really wear eyeshadow. Even though I have a lot of it, I don't really wear it. So yeah, that's what I bought these for, these palettes. So thankfully they were sticking around real close to each other and I could find them easy. So those are the supplies that I used. And here's my tags. I made like 5. And I didn't make any shabby ones, which I should have. Maybe that's next. So here's one of the stockings. I'll just show you all the stockings. Oh, and I didn't show you the tinsel trim. So I have 2 different types of tinsel trim. I don't know if you can see this well on camera, but these 2 have like a brighter tinsel than this one. This one's more of a vintage, and that's because I use the Tim Holtz distressed looking papers. So the distressed looking one that looks like it's been aged for years is from Melissa Francis. And I got this years ago, but it's the perfect color for this type of look. And then this nice bright cherry one is thinner, but I think it's, you know, it's appropriate for the colors that I've used on the tags. And that is a Michaels one, I think. I think this is from Michaels. It doesn't have any sort of markings on it. But you best believe once this is done, I'll be using this for something else, because the angel is just too cute to throw away. You gotta reuse your things, right? Your packaging. So those are the stockings that I made, and these again, sentiments come from that sticker pack. And they coordinate beautifully with this background paper. Now, the paper is double-sided for Tim Holtz, so the stocking is actually made from the same piece of paper. So I purposely did that. And I'm still trying to think whether I want to add a really small tag. I have some out, like a really small tag to stick to this as a to and from. I'm kind of on the fence right now. I don't know if I want to add it to the front or just stick it on the back, because these are white on the back. They're not double-sided, but this one isn't. And if I write on it, you probably won't be able to see my handwriting. So that is what I did for the stockings. For the Santas, they're adorable. And this is why I wanted to try and actually use this die this year. So these 2, and actually let me bring these close so you can see them up close. Sorry about that. I should have done that previously. So these are the stocking tags up close. And then with the Santa tags, it's a 4-part actually for the Santa. And I didn't show you the color I used for the face. The face is done with this really light color of cardstock. It is from Michaels. It's Recollections, and it's called Light Flesh. Now, that is not the name I would have given it, but they call this Light Flesh. So, and you can see my flesh is not this color. So, but it comes in a 4-pack of pinks. I believe there's 2 pinks and 2 of this type of tone of cardstock, and one is slightly darker. Yeah. So this is the lightest color in the cardstock, but it's 110-pound cardstock. So just so you know, that's what this is on the face of the Santa. Now with the Santa, as I said, to give them the cheek and the mouth and the nose, I use that Jane Davenport palette pastel. This is the trapeze. I used the darker one with the red hat, and then the pink one I used with the blue. I just thought the colors would go better. Now, I did the nose simply because, you know, Santa, you'd think Santa has like a red nose from flying all around in his sleigh. So that's what I did. But unfortunately, when I cut the die, there was so much pressure. It looks like he has like a blemish on his nose. Isn't that funny? So there's 4 pieces. Actually, there's 5 because a little pom-pom on his hat. But the hat rim and his beard and the little pom-pom are all cut in white. And then the Tim Holtz paper and the blush paper are separate pieces too. So that's how many pieces you have in the die. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're adventurous, you can always go back and cut the eye and the eyebrow. I didn't do that. That's the reason why I used this dark piece of paper behind him. So you could see his eye and his cheek where they have the little holes like this, and the eyebrow. So I didn't go back and put something in there because I didn't feel like die cutting another piece of paper just for that. And I popped him up on Pop Dots so that you would have that dimension and you wouldn't just have this flat piece. And then stuck these 2 stickers down here. So that's the first tag there, and the back again is just plain right now. And then this one, I used some seam binding for this. I'm definitely going to think about adding another tag here just to have a to and from or something like that, because it's kind of plain in this case. And these are meant for packages, obviously, for gift packages. And here's the pink that you can see on his face. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing some crafting for Christmas last night. I'm hoping to do maybe I'll do some shabby ones with some Tilda paper, because that would be super cute with the pink hat and the Santa. But I don't want to overdo it because I want to do some other, you know, I like to vary my stuff for Christmas. I don't like them all to be the same. So yeah, that's what I've done for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.